Premier League. Arsenal. Viewers, apologize. I'm continue.
Hey, welcome, my boy. He said,
What we saying, man? What we saying? Back with another one.
come on, man. We're here, man.
Jewelry, man.
Yeah, man. It's bro. Like, obviously, just boy to boy. Now the dust settled, just quickly before we get into the show properly. How you feeling now?
Yeah, I'm alright, but I'm bro, it's weird. I've been looking at shit, yeah, and I'm seeing mad shit on Glock. I gotta have a conversation about it, man.
Oh, what? You're ready to talk now?
No, but I'm not done. But I've got I'm just
asking you because yesterday you didn't want to say nothing, innit? So
because it was the heat of the moment, bruv. There's like 10 man trying to gang up on. Allow it. Pause. I'm not gonna have everyone just slander him like that. Do you get me?
You ain't got to attack me, bro. I didn't take
attack all of you, though. Attack all
of you. I'm just saying you're ready to talk now, innit? You get what I'm saying to you. I hear it. But yeah, man. Separately, you good though?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. You?
Come on, man. Yeah, man, I'm good, man. Big up everyone in the chat right now. Big up the community. Big up everyone here, man. Hey, listen, we got a lit show again. You already know, man. This is the show where you got to answer for your crimes. You know what I'm saying? You've been talking that talk. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? And I know we got a few man on here that's ready to, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Hey, listen, people, make sure everyone's links are in the description. Make sure we go and show the man them some love. But let's introduce the panel today, man. Seriously, man, because it's proper way. Firstly, we got, I'm gonna have manners and maturity. Obviously, we was going against him yesterday, pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's ready to talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? We gave him a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a bit techie, but we didn't give him no chance. But you know what? He's gonna forward and we're gonna talk, man. And I know he's gonna have a lot to say. It's our brother from the Merseyside. You already know, man. Big up Errol. What are you telling me, my boy?
Wow, bro, family. What's happening? You're good?
Yeah, bro, I'm here, man. What you saying?
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about it. I'm
just asking.
Energy.
Welfare checks, man. I'm just doing the welfare checks team. Yeah, we're good. I'm here. I'm outside, posted, ready. So yeah, man.
My boy, Errol. Come on, man. And next up. You know what I'm saying? We got the catch-ups, little bro. You already know, man. Seriously, man. Hey, listen. Big up the boy, man. Touchline facts. You already know, man. What you saying, my boy? You good?
Biggest club in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you need to
didn't collect my weight. We need to stop. There's no stopping. We're the biggest club in the world. You get what I'm saying? We're the main. Once again, we're on the main event again this weekend. The last team to play. Do you get what I'm saying? For like the 10th week in a row. Yeah, I'm saying it just is what it is. Yeah, I mean, just is what it is. But they always put us on our main event. So yeah, I mean, I guess they just need us, don't they? Yeah, I'm saying, but yeah, biggest club in the world, all good in the hood, man.
Man, come on, man. Big up Touchline. You already know, man. Hey, listen, the last couple shows has been a bit dark for my boy, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been a bit solo, so you already know we had to get some reinforcements for him. So we got 2 Chelsea reps right now. We got the boy KG in the building. What you say, my boy?
Yo, big up, fellas. Big up the chat. Yeah, yo, I haven't got my wages in quite some time, so I'm struggling over here. So, hey, chat, if y'all want to put some donations via super chat, help your boy out. Help your boy out.
That way, man. Big up KG, man. You already know. And we got a debutant on the channel, man. Do you know what I'm saying? KG was taking a lot of smoke last time, so obviously we had to bring in some reinforcements. Big up the boy. Kwesi knows boo. Quest knows boo. Big up the boy. What you saying, my boy? He good?
Yes, man. I'm good, man. Listen, my team's got a new manager. He might be a community project man, but I'm feeling what he's bringing. You get it? I like the vibe. So I'm gassed, man. I can't even lie. New beginnings, man.
Don't do the cat. How do you know what he's bringing? You ain't even see my man play. Don't do that.
Nah. I just like what I'm seeing in the media. Do you get it? I like the press conferences. I like the vibe.
PR. You like the PR. That's your
thing. PR's PR, bro.
He's on the aesthetics thing. I hear it. Yeah. You're on the aesthetics thing. I hear it. yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
thanks
I
for
have-
having me, man. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm
Big up
glad to be here,
Quest,
man.
Big up Quest, man. Every time. Hey, listen, we got a couple guests that are gonna be a bit late as well. But you already know we can't keep the chat waiting for too long. You know what I'm saying? Catch. Wes, I just want to ask you, man, a question. Like, if anyone got their wages this week in full, can you just raise your hand, please?
No one did.
We all
Nobody
broke
got
ninjas
paid.
out here. Yeah.
Nobody got paid.
Dang.
No one got wages this week in full.
I got half a little slip.
You got everyone got taxed, everyone got deducted. Wait. Quest, did you get what? Did you get any wages or you got nothing? You starving this week?
Now, obviously, they've sent it to payroll, but it's taking its time, innit?
Bro, they didn't get no wages plus a penalty. Like
They've had wages in like 8 games now, bro. It's dark.
Everton.
it's dark,
I think
it's
Everton
dark,
was the
it's
last time we got paid.
They got full wages, bro. Hey, Touchline, what? You get full wages this week?
No, not yet. I got on Sunday maybe, but yeah, I didn't get it on Tuesday. What Sesko did, don't you get what I'm saying? Where certain guys, I mean, Gyokeres, not scoring for about 1000 weeks. Isak's got 1 league. Isak's got 1 league goal, and Delap's just got his first goal. So yeah, I can't relate. My striker knows how to deliver goals.
Bro, allow it. We're gonna talk anyway, man. But hey, listen, people. Like I said, everyone's links are in the description. If you got F with the catch up in any way, shape, or form, please make sure you go and show all the man them on there some love, man. Proper way, man. Serious. But listen, we're gonna obviously have to start with the main event that was yesterday. Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Obviously no goals in the game. I see a lot of people celebrating online. A lot of I don't understand how people are getting to like celebrating draws nowadays. It's a bit weird. I don't get it, but we move. Errol, obviously, we had domestics last night, so everyone's heard what I've had to say and what Catches had to say. But let's hear what the Merseyside has got to say, man. What did you think of the game yesterday, my boy?
It was very much a game of two halves, if I'm being honest with you. I thought Arsenal in the first half, they looked up for it. You could see that there was a clear intensity about the way that they approached the game for periods. Thought Saka started the game very bright as well, if I'm being honest with you. He seemed to be causing Gyokeres a few problems a number of times. Don't think Ali's distribution out from the back was the best. I think we put us under some unnecessary pressure at times, and there was large periods in that first half where we just struggled to really find space and get out from our own defensive shape. But for how we managed to kind of nullify you and just stop you from really causing too many problems. And don't get me wrong, don't get twisted. Like, ball lands a couple of yards the other way, and someone else is through on goal, and it could be a different conversation now. But we nullified just for 45 minutes, and I thought, okay, games like last season, I'd look at and Slot would say, right, even if it was 0-0 at half time, he'd look at it and go, right, second half, tweak this, tweak that. And he'd make he didn't even have to necessarily make substitutions, but he'd make in-game decisions where he wanted different people to do different things. And we'd go on to get a result in the second half. And it was pretty reminiscent of that last season, if I'm being honest with you, because in the second half, he was just a completely different animal. And I think Arsenal had burnt themselves out a little bit. I think they'd overgassed themselves. And let's be honest, whether you like it or not, you're an emotional football team. And sometimes the emotion helps you as a football team, and sometimes it can be to your detriment. I thought last night it was to your detriment, definitely. And then off the back of that, I just thought we just seemed to get better, and we looked stronger. We looked more physical. We had Gravenberch and McAllister running Rice and Zubimendi into the ground. Gyokeres hardly got a kick on him. Catch, you're pulling faces like you've had much going on in that second half on the ball, bro.
Second half, I hear that.
So I've just given you
running to the ground is like you're doing that for 90 minutes.
No. It's not, because I've just given you my assessment of the first half, and now I'm giving you the assessment of the second half. In that second half, we run them man into the ground. Them man weren't able to nullify Liverpool in the same way that we nullified Jews. And at one point, Frimpong being our outball and our threat just looked as if he was gonna be lethal at some point.
Sorry to cut you, yeah.
No,
but just where you're talking about Rice and Zubimendi getting, I don't think it was just solely Gravenberch and McAllister. I think it was a combination of the fact that you had an overload in there. Do you get what I mean?
No, and that's what I'm talking about. SB, about the tweaks that Slot made. So when we played City and Real Madrid last year, he went to this kind of square attack. It was like a 4 as a box between the midfield and the attack. So there wasn't a recognised striker, but that was so effective in those games. And we hadn't really drawn for that kind of system or style for a long time. Obviously, he runs it back yesterday. And I think it took us about half an hour to really get to grips with it. But in that second half, it seemed to click a lot better. And as you've just correctly said, then we had that overload on using that midfield, which enabled us to run those men off the ground, as far as I'm concerned. And it's what gave us the swing of the balance in the game. Look, at the end of the day, there wasn't much in terms of quality either end of the pitch. You know, I don't really remember Ryan having to make any difficult saves, and Alisson made a couple of saves, but you'd be saves you'd expect them to make. But I think on the balance of play, definitely a game of 2 halves. And Liverpool's biggest advantage going into the game was the fact that we had nothing to lose. Everybody in the media has already crowned Arsenal as champions this season. Arsenal fans are crowning themselves as champions. The players feel as if they are. All right, well, Liverpool, probably for you, it was the best time to play us. We're still in the slumps right now. We're still in the trenches. But yesterday, the lads stood up. They put in a performance that I can't say I've seen enough of this season. And yes, some Liverpool fans might look at it and say we was a little bit unlucky to not win. But I also think you need that extra piece at the top that's going to get you goals, and we just didn't have.
I think if you had one of your attackers, like I think you win that game. To be fair, like I feel like we were there for the taking for some of it, and I feel like if I'm being honest, man, I think that second performance from Uzok can give Uzok some confidence to go on, man. Because I thought
you'd like to think, but again, it's about what Slot does. And again, for me, it seems like a mentality thing. That's the biggest, evidence of a mentality issue for me. The fact that the players can get themselves amped to play on Arsenal that are there trying to, take their title off them and rare. But, when we go to whoever in the FA Cup or when we go to Burnley in the league next week, what's the mentality going to be like? So that's probably going to be Liverpool's biggest issue. But yeah, I just thought it's a good time to just remind you that you, man, played the champions. You get me? You've played the champions, and all I know is if you do win this league this season, Liverpool had no part to play in giving you any title. Wait, nothing. Carl,
but then if we win it by like a point, you could say, if you would have beat us, then it kind of so you might be starting to do
Let everybody else do their job as well. Let everyone else do their job. We've done our job. We beat you at Anfield, and we stopped you from beating us at the Emirates. Job done. Yeah, but if you would have wanted that, you've been saying for seasons that we need to not lose at the Emirates or not lose away at either the Etihad or Anfield and win at the Emirates. Yeah. You've been saying it. You haven't been able to do it. We did our job. So everybody else might fold and buckle under the pressure, but use the title challenges right now. Use a challenging to push for it, and Liverpool put up a resistance. End of.
But is that wait? But you came with the whole champions. I'll let you know.
No. I came with them. You're playing the champions, so you've got to take it off us. We don't have to do that. All right. Let me just say this then. So when you fight a boxer, when you're boxing, I know you like to do the whole shadow boxing thing on screen, When you're boxing man up, and you've got the belt. The guy wanting to take the belt off you has to beat you. Otherwise,
then in the same breath, if the champion goes up against me, and he don't actually physically knock man out, and it
I've got 4 points. I've got 6 rounds.
Not convincing, bro. You can't really talk after that.
No, the champ's going to get the decision.
I mean, I beat the champs this season. What does
that even mean, beating the champions?
We beat the champs.
Don't change the narrative. Don't change the narrative. Don't spin it. Don't spin it. Except what I'm saying is possible.
What has that done for them? That has done absolutely
It's got us 3 extra points, Paul, you know, mate.
Hey, we need all them points.
Respectfully, it's not a flex to be walking around.
We also beat the world champs as well.
It's more now. It's more of a flex.
Nobody asked for that.
It's more of a flex if anyone picks up points at the Emirates. It's like, if you pick up points now, everyone's flexing. Even City fans.
You're coping.
How is that coping? You're the one that come in with your championship talking
about. It's more of a flex if we get a result at the Emirates. What have you won at the Emirates in the last 20 odd years? Of note.
Yeah, but
Listen,
I'm
boy,
saying,
this was the FA Cup, pal.
as champions, hold on, you lot as champions coming on here saying, "Oh, we've done our job." No, you haven't. You was meant to be in this conversation. Remember? Don't act like you weren't meant to be here. Because you're not doing your job now. It's we've done our job by stopping them. No, don't do that.
We've done our job. We play used. All we can do in a title race against yous is play used twice a season. We've got to then take care of our business against all the other teams, which Liverpool have failed to do. But where Arsenal is concerned in that conversation, like I'm saying, if it's a fight between two heavyweights, if you want to be the champion, have to go and take off my head. You didn't do that.
No, but that's not always the case because we've seen City.
No, it's not. But that's been your metric. What Arsenal fans have told us for a number of seasons is we want to win at the Emirates and we don't want to lose at away grounds like Anfield or the Etihad. And we've just flipped the reverse on you, and we've done it this season. No problem. Listen,
I hear you, but from where we are right now, this ain't like a crash out. It's not like,
I'm not crashing on you. I still think he's in a great position. Oh, I know. I still think he's in a great position. But you man have already. I said I watched domestics last night. I know there was the bickering and the infighting in the Gyokeres, and I hope we get to speak on the likes of the Gyokeres and them things there. I like to open it up to the lads down underneath us as well. But the reality is, when we're just talking about our game and we're unpacking it, you can't begrudge what Liverpool did, given where we are. If Liverpool was still in a title race and it was mathematically probable that Liverpool could do it or then Liverpool would need to push on to try and get the full 3 points. But from where Liverpool are, we just want to weaken your chances. And once again, we've done it. We stood on business.
I can't lie. I hear what both of you man are saying, innit? Like, I hear what two things can be right at the same time. I think, like, obviously, from your standpoint, Errol, I think you're happy that you've taken 4 points off in the season.
If you'd have asked me that at the beginning of the season, regardless of where Liverpool are, if you would have took 4 points,
that's you don't want to do to your rivals. But then obviously, Catch is saying, bro, that might not even have no bearing in the title race at all, in it. So I hear both of your points in it. But
is that a bad result for you guys, or do you look at it because City dropped points too? Are you calling it?
So that's a Catch. Go on.
Yeah, no, that's a banging question. If for me, you see, if City would have picked up points against Brighton, and they would have got the 3 points, it would have been more of this Liverpool game's a must win, because it would have been the whole notion of City have put pressure on and then Arsenal slip up again. You know how it goes. So for me, that's when it would have been like a must win game. But where City kind of drew, like nothing's really moved. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's another hard game out the way, where City played Brighton, where they should have been picking up points and running us down. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, it's not the end all be all, but in isolation, bro, I wanted to just stamp on them man's necks to just run. You know what I'm saying? You got to just make sure.
That was the thing for me more than anything. Yeah, Liverpool this season have been a wounded animal, innit? And we know that, bro. In our days where we haven't been so solid, like defensively, bro, Liverpool have come to the Emirates and slapped our face, bro. We've had to take licks at Anfield. Like, that was one of them games where I just wanted to really stamp our authority on them. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So the way, man, like, not like just
especially where City drew as well.
Yeah, exactly.
If we would have went there and absolutely smoked Liverpool, do you get what I'm saying? City would have looked at
it deflates City as well. Do you get what I mean? Yeah, man.
It's going to be one of them. Like, it's going to be hard to catch these up. Where we slipped up, it kind of gives them that hope again. It's like, okay, all right, nothing's really moved. You know what I'm saying? We could go on. We still got to play them. So yeah, man, I feel like that was a game for me where we just had to. I wanted 3 points. Everyone wants 3 points, innit? But it is where it is, man.
Are y'all concerned about the performance?
Hey, wait, hold on. Before we get onto Arsenal, because I know we want to touch on Arsenal, I want to give Liverpool some props as well, because I thought second half, I thought they were really good. Obviously, everyone's been getting onto McAllister about how he was playing like this season. Romz, what did you make of his performance yesterday? Just before we get onto the Arsenal, because we got a lot to talk about with Arsenal still.
I thought McAllister was quality. Obviously, this season's been tough for me because that's my guy. Like, that's been one of my favorite players, and even seeing that some of our families kind of turning him, he's washed, he's this, he's that. I know there's still a player there. Yes, he has been subpar this season. That he's been poor, but yesterday you saw the old McAllister. He was even dribbling, bro. Like, I didn't know he even had that in his locker, but he was even dropping the shoulders, dribbling and whatnot. But I just think it still goes to show, like, as much as we've been dead this season, that's why that was our title winning midfield. They can turn it on as and when they want. And this is why it's even more frustrating for Liverpool fans, because like, where's that kind of been? Because we've gone to the champions elect. And for me, we started the game, you could say a bit so. I think first 25 to 30 minutes was you lot. But I think after that, we kind of just controlled the game, but we didn't have that. And I was listening on the way home. I hear Errol say, and I completely agree. We didn't really have that focal point. I think if we just had either Salah or Ekitike, just one of them, not even both of them, I think we probably get a smash and grab or win that
100%, because I think Frimpong, as fast as he is, bro, he's arse, bro. I've been saying this, like, bro, he's not like, bro, technically he's not a good footballer, innit? Like, you can see yesterday, if he had a little bit of quality, bro, he could have put us to the sword. You get what I'm saying to you? So we kind of got off of a light one.
Yeah. You know what is SB? Our consistent outlet, which was Frimpong, IQ just wasn't there. Like, do you know what I mean? And I know we can always say if, buts, and maybes, but a Salah Ekitike, you know the one where he went clearly one-on-one? For me, blast it at
shoot, bro.
Literally. Or if you blast it at Raya, he parries it out and Gakpo taps it in, or just square, because even the square wasn't a proper pass, really. Because for me, Verts had
he plays it behind him.
That in.
He plays it behind him. The thing with Frimpong is, and I've said this on a couple of our shows, because he moves so quick, he's never on balance when he's trying to then deliver the ball. Yeah. And
I think Madueke is the same.
Potentially. But one of the things that we had, which differed us last season, and we've still got it in Robbo. Robbo will get the ball, put his foot on it, roll it forward, and then deliver across into the box with a little bit of accuracy or a little bit of direction. Whereas Frimpong's already flying full tilt, and he just wants to try and wrap his foot round it as hard or as low as he can, whatever kind of cross he's trying to dig out. But it's more of I'm digging something out off balance, as opposed to, as SB saying, it's the technique that he's actually got to pick out the man. And I just think there was a bit of decision making there, like Romz saying, if we just had somebody else there with the IQ to just know, what,
take
the chances. And as I say, I think Conor Bradley's unlucky. I know that was a bit of a mistake on Raya and Saliba's part, but there was, that was a cold attempt at goal as well. So I think there was positives. As I say, the only drawback, and I don't know if Romz agrees with me, is, lad, we'll get up for it against Arsenal because of the little back and forth that we've been having with them and all the rest of it. But are we going to turn up against Burnley, bro?
Exactly.
I thought Frimpong was okay. The other side of your attack, Cody Gakpo, how he played 90 minutes, I have no idea. He was absolutely atrocious. He looked like Pedro Neto for us. He was killing all the attacks.
I agree with you, Rat, because even Slots come under a lot of scrutiny and deservedly so. But I think yesterday he deserves a lot of credit. However, if I had to nit it, if you wanted to take the game to Arsenal even more, that Rio for Gakpo change happened. It should have happened.
If you've got Gakpo isolated on the touchline, 1v1, like that's, in my mind, I was like, every time that ball went to him, I'm saying, if that was Rio, even if that was Chiesa, that would have, I'm not saying that they would have, I'm not saying, SB and Catch, I'm not saying that they would have unlocked your attack, but they would have given a better chance of beating somebody 1v1 than, because Cody Gakpo was.
Because you know what it is? Arsenal fans' rebuttal is like, Timber's one of the best 1v1s, and I get that, but Timber just knows every time Gakpo gets the ball, he's going to cut in. Where Rio would have given him something to think about, would have went on the inside, would have went on the outside. So I'm not saying obviously would have
punched him up, man. Timber would have punched him up, bro.
But still, SB common. Would have gave him something to. As a defender, you rather someone cutting than run at you, bro. Like,
I hear it.
Tired legs too long.
Soon as Rio would have forwarded on the pitch, try no Timber first one, little man, hold that. So you know what I'm saying? But just on to KG's point, obviously, KG, you spoke about the performance about Arsenal, Obviously, I don't know if you want to elaborate on that. What did you think, obviously, 24 hours later?
What, on the performance?
Yeah.
Bro, like Errol said, bro, it was a game of two halves. That first half, we had a couple opportunities where Saka was on fire. He looked like the Saka of old. Do you get what I'm saying? And then, but there was just no one there to finish it. And then that second half, like people were saying, I felt like Liverpool just come with a game plan. They knew it, I feel like they turned up there going, bro, we need to go into that second half 0-0. If we go into that second half 0-0, we could come out and try and play our game the second half. Do you get what I'm saying? And you saw it. That second half, Liverpool were actually playing some good football, but nothing really materialized from it. But yeah, man, I thought it was just it was a dross second half. And we're seeing this a lot from us lately. Like, first one, it's like even the Villa game. First half, we were dross.
We're not playing two halves, isn't it?
Yeah. Second half, it's like we just turn up and then it's like, bro, we can't. If we're going for leagues, we can't be doing this one half dropping off because it will catch up on us. Do you get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, for me, it was Joss and Gyokeres, bro. I've been defending my man to the high hills, bro. I saw a stat, saying raw that he ain't had a shot on goal in 7 games. In 7 games.
He's doing a Del Pedro thing.
Shall I just say quickly? This is why you see when you and what's his name, Kunde, when we did the preview and you were like, you lot could eat your words and whatnot. This is what I said. He's not with Van Dijk and Konate. They like them type of strikers that just stay in between them. They don't really like the strikers that drop into the pocket. I knew he wasn't going to do anything. He's not done anything.
Yeah, but Romz, the maddest thing is though, I don't think man are actually deep in what Catch is saying because I didn't even know that until today. Yeah, broski, man's not saying a shot on target. You know, a shot. Bro, you can shoot from anywhere, bro. It can go at the stadium. You can, bro. That's showing in the
even have a shot.
Has not had a shot in 8
He had a
games.
shot against Bournemouth, and he had 3 shots against Villa
on target.
None of them were on target.
On target.
Shot against Brighton, he had a shot on target.
Even so,
against Brighton, he had 2 shots on target.
Bro, for me, it's one of them. It's like, bro, I'm not seeing nothing right now, and like I gotta be real because I've been back. It's halfway through the season. There's only so much I could back you before man look like an idiot. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm not wait. I'm going. Hold on. I'm looking at it and I'm going. If you're not scoring, and you're not linking up, what are you doing? And then you're looking at the likes of Havertz. You're looking at the likes of Jesus coming back, bro. I know these man ain't clinical in the box, but they're giving us more. They're gonna link up the play. They're gonna bring Saka into the game. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a thing with me with Gyokeres. Right now, it's like, bro, you have to start getting it together because you have to start helping yourself. Bro, we were that close last season. We are not gonna change our whole system for you. You ain't gave us nothing to even go, you know what? If it was like the first half of the season and he was bagging, he was making his own goals and he was doing all of this,
get him.
To go, you know what? We could kind of build off this. We could build off something. Do you get what I'm saying?
Errol, get him, please.
I'm just sitting here and I'm listening, and it's almost like an echo, but I don't know if it's like delayed, like by a week or something. Because
bro, wait, listen, bro. I'm not.
I have been listening. That's what I've just been doing. I've just been listening. I'm hearing this. One moment, let me just.
Hold on, though. There's a difference between
I can't put my finger on it.
Listen, there's a difference between me criticizing my player and then me saying he's actually. I'm not done with him, but I'm just saying, bro. There is
none of us. So put your hand up if you was in it last week, innit? Do you get me? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we, as a collective, kind of was on the same wavelength, saying not to be done with them, but you have to be starting to question elements within his game where he's not giving deliverables.
Errol, your feet, bro. You're a man. I'm a man, bro. Because you was there last week, that don't mean, bro. This is how I'm feeling this week. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, okay. I got this. Now listen, you started by saying it takes a certain point before a man starts looking like an idiot. This is a week later, Catch.
Yeah.
No, but Vator, I'm not saying I'm done with him. I'm just saying,
I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are, but your own words, you said it gets to a certain point before a man starts looking like an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and we've been
go on.
Not change all that, and you're gonna be judging this man based off of the stats that you just read that he.
I don't know what's happening.
Vator.
115
SB and Catch cut Vator's Wi-Fi chat.
Yo, they cut me. They cut
your Wi-Fi chat.
So, listen, these are stats that we've been seeing prior to this game that you were ignoring, Catch. then now you're judging him based off facing Konate and Van Dijk. No. I'm just saying.
No, this ain't me judging him off of one game, bro. This is me looking at it as a collective. I'm not.
Yes, and as a collective, we've been talking about this.
But this has obviously been my like point where I'm like, you know what, bro, I'm a bit onto you now. I'm not
after two.
I could question my striker if you're not doing what
you're questioning your striker now after he plays against Van Dijk, probably the best center back. This is what we're getting at.
Bro, is that my fault? I'm questioning now. This is how I feel, innit?
Why do you need? Why do you
save your boy? SP, come and save your boy.
No, Catch. Can I just ask you? No. I'm not saving him. Don't let him rattle you. I'm just asking you. Yeah, I'm just asking you. Is it because of that?
Errol.
Is it because of that stat that you heard today that made you think?
No, bro. Just watching the whole game, even just watching the game yesterday, even when we were in the game that first half, yeah, I'm seeing him just not like Saka's cutting it back, and you're not even getting onto one. You're not even getting a half chance. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not reading the game. It's all about your runs, your movement. It's more than just, I'm looking at that one game. No, we've had chances in that game for him to be like, you know what? At least get a shot on target or work the keeper. I'm not even seeing that.
He's Rasmus Højlund.
This is the thing, yeah. This is the thing that has been frustrating me, and I've seen this for time from one.
Yeah,
day,
we've been seeing it,
bro. I'm saying this year because like people. I heard like Paz, big up Paz. He was on the show yesterday. He's saying like, you know, like. And not just him, but we have to adapt to Gyokeres, and you know, Gyokeres don't know when the ball's gonna come into the box, and you know, we're playing with inverted wingers and blah 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 blah. But bro, let's have it right. Mikel Merino is not a striker, but he scores goals for Arsenal as a striker. Why does he score goals for Arsenal as a striker? Because he's anticipating, he's gambling, bro. You got to get away, bro. It's like Gyokeres is waiting for David Beckham to put the ball on a sixpence for him to just tap it in the goal or just head it. Like, bro, it doesn't work.
Like, last season we had Nunes. Nunes used to miss a bag of opportunities.
I'd rather that though.
It was his hustle, bro. He had a hustle.
Listen, Nunes was a problem.
SP, can I add on to that point? Yeah. Do you know why? I said this in October because I was one of the fans. I hold my hands up. I actually thought Gyokeres would be a success, but I quickly realized he's not going to be the striker I thought he could be. And let me tell you why. And this is why it's even long for him. Havertz is Arteta's pet. He's his favorite. And I said in October, Gyokeres needs to buck up his ideas ASAP because the minute Havertz comes back, Arteta's favorites, and he starts scoring. Look, if Arsenal win the league and Gyokeres plays bad, you lot aren't going to care, and I don't blame you. You've won the league. Yes, rivals, we're going to nitpick. It's what we do, but you won't care if you win the league and Gyokeres has a bad season, which it's kind of looking like that, right? But for the Arsenal fans that want Gyokeres to do well, in sync with you lot winning the league, I think it's long for him because Havertz is going to come back into this team, and for me, he's going to score some of the chances Gyokeres is missing or not even anticipating, right? And I think it will be done after that. I think Gyokeres will then become a deputy striker. He won't have enough games to get into that form, and I think his Arsenal career personally could be cut short.
Them man last night were telling me, run me my Prem and sell him in the summer. If there's somebody else,
I thought somebody say that already.
That's what he was.
That's mad to say, yeah. That's mad to say because you don't just lose. They lose the ability to score goals because to score goals is the hardest thing in football, isn't it? However, I feel like, like I've been saying, we need as a team to help him. He's low on confidence right now. You can see that he thrives in big spaces. That's where he's best. So when is there bigger spaces? Bro, when the game's 70th minute, like 75th minute, 65th minute, Champions League games, those are the games that you need to be playing him to allow him to get a little bit of confidence, get some momentum. Because, you know, as a striker, once you get momentum and you get your first goal, bro, you can see Šeško's looking a little bit more confident. He scored a couple more goals the other day. Like, once you start finding your feet and you find the back of the net as a striker, now you might start making
Don't look at us, buddy. We're good over it.
Do you think you are cutthroat enough? Say you win the league, Gyokeres doesn't bang. Is your Arsenal cutthroat enough to send him packing?
No, I don't think we need to.
I don't think you had that in your DNA.
They're terrible sellers.
No, the only difference is though to that KG. The only thing to that is they've been terrible sellers. You don't know if Vator is going to be the difference maker in that. Yeah. And because we've not seen the people that he's got out of the door yet, he might look at it differently. But it was Vator's guy. It was Vator's guy.
Pick, right? Like
that's what I'm saying. He's his guy. So
yeah.
Exactly.
You know what, SB, on the back of your point, yeah, you see with the Gyokeres stuff, I hear you to an extent, but we've seen him score goals. Look, if I'm being objective, yeah, we've seen him score goals and not really kick on, but there was a time he did. A game that I think was unfortunate for him was Burnley, because I see he scored against Burnley. Then he got that injury, because even me, I started to see he's kind of acclimatizing slightly to this team. Then he got that injury again. So that's the only slack I'll cut him. But in terms of the confidence thing, scoring goals, we have kind of seen him score goals and still come back to the Premier League, because you're right, his better performances have been in Champions League. But like he's come back into Premier League games and still not been that striker that many thought he would be. Do you know what I mean?
I think they're stuck on it. You know, I generally think like they are really stuck between a rock and a hard place, because if you spend that kind of money, you can't afford to like get a receipt.
Wait. They spent 60 on Havertz. They spent 5 million less on Havertz.
Not that much.
I know, but what I'm saying is,
people love to do that.
No. What I'm not saying is like they spent 200 million. That's not what I mean. I mean, you spend that kind of money on that kind of striker, where you know you're bringing him in to be the main guy. You can't afford to just take him back to the store and get a It's not happening. So you're gonna have to force that to work, because there's no way that Gyokeres, his big self, is gonna see Havertz come and play ahead of him. You are smoking cob if you think that.
You know, I disagree,
bro.
That's what you want in a squad, no? If you're not performing, that makes you buck up your ideas. Because if it was just Gyokeres and these two were still injured, for the whole season, let's say, he's not really gonna have that drive to be like, oh shit, I gotta get this shit together because these two are behind me. Do you get what I'm saying? But now that they're there, now that they're there,
at 27.
Yeah.
Pardon?
You reckon?
Bro,
no, but Kwesi, this is my point, yeah?
Go on.
Go.
No, go.
I was going to say quickly, the reason why I hear your logic, but the reason why it doesn't make sense here is because they both cost similar money. I think 5 million difference each. I think Havertz was 60, Gyokeres was 65. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Havertz is the younger striker and the more favorable striker for Arteta. That's why I just think the minute Arteta comes into this team, I think as long as Arsenal are winning, the board will say, you know what, Arteta, we spent this money on Gyokeres.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
No, I hear you. But what I'm saying is, when Havertz was brought in, he wasn't brought in to be a striker. They were trying to figure out where he'd play. And then Arteta was like, I think he's versatile. Let me use him as a striker.
Yeah.
The difference with the Gyokeres buy is we bought you to do a job and you're not doing it. But I don't even think it's just on him. I look at that Fernandes goal to Sesko yesterday and I go, Fernandes is the kind of guy, any opportunity to get a goal, he's taking it. Whether it means an assist or he's shooting, he's taking it. The difference is when you got like an Odegaard or a Saka, their first thought is not set up. Saka's first thought is shoot. Odegaard's first thought is, let me give it, who else can get involved in this play? They don't feed that striker straight away. So for Gyokeres, whose movement is already bad, by the way, because if you notice the difference between his chances and Sesko's chances that he took, the difference is the runs. Sesko makes the right runs. He runs outside the defender, out of the line. Out of the line of sight, and then he hits that first. No, I'm not praising Sesko.
Sesko's been balling out, pal. Sesko's been balling out. We've all got eyes, mate. We've all got eyes.
Who did I say that I wanted in the summer, though?
He's got 4 in 9, by the way.
Man, we're calling him Tesco and all this, giving him.
Yeah, that's all funny. But if you watch the games, you can clearly see how good Sesko was playing.
I can't hate.
Yes, because you know why I'm saying that. That second goal especially, he loses the sight of the defender and then cuts across.
Yeah, it's a good goal.
You see it?
So he opened his body up. That's good.
I don't know why Master Blue's saying versus Burnley. Versus Burnley.
That's dark. That's dark. Hey, listen.
Hey, by the way, on this show, there's a name for everyone.
Everybody.
DJ
They call me Sniff Line Facts. I don't know why.
I'm the Black Jamie Carragher, bro. But you know what? And I've been thinking this as well. Arsenal, you man would have done all right with Ekitike. Ekitike would have been more the profile that you man would have really. You would have got the most out of somebody like him because he's got that movement like Havertz, but he's got the ability to finish. He's got the ability to finish. So
Ekitike would have fit nice in all of our squads.
Just quickly, so it's not all negative. You get me? Obviously, we got the boy, man, Star Boy, signed a new 5-year deal. I see a couple men are vexed at that, but bro, I don't understand why. Because Saka,
You're gonna set Adrian Guna off.
He's
gonna get
washed,
vexed.
pal. That's why he's washed.
yeah, but
mate.
bro,
What?
Saka's washed.
Wait. Touchline. You
4
of all
goals
people
in a year,
don't call
pal.
Any
4
winger
goals.
washed, please.
My wingers.
Now, dog. Come on, man.
I've got 2 wingers better than him. Who score more than him?
Oh,
Pardon?
wow.
wingers.
Yeah, that's mad.
Hey, no.
Oh,
Have manners, bro. Hey, wait, no.
Like we said, we're gonna be positive. Let's go on to speak.
Hey, listen, Touchline, I told you, no more Haribos before the show, bro.
Oh, here we go. Listen,
You can't
I've got
imagine.
2 wingers better than
Let's speak. Can I
4
just say,
goals
yeah?
in a year, pal. And he
to
takes
conclude the
pens.
Arsenal-
Wait. Hold on. I love when people do all this. Could you've got more goals? So you see this Thiago Brentford striker? Is he one of the best in the league?
This season, yeah.
This
Is he better than all of our strikers? Is he better than Isak?
No,
Is he
no,
better
no,
than
no.
He's been better than
Ekitike?
our strikers.
He's better than mine.
He's better than our
Maybe
striker.
yours.
I love how
Maybe
man like,
yours.
because you
Maybe
scored
yours.
goals.
He's
Don't
not, he's
do
not better than Ekitike. No, but
Score.
Yeah. He's better than Delap. I give him that.
You know, to conclude this Arsenal Liverpool game, yeah. KG, you're Chelsea as well, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. KG and Quest, I can't lie. You see this 1-1 0-0 wins. I'm loving it though. I know how you lot feel now.
Bro,
Like,
man, is
you
celebrating.
feel amazing.
Wait, are you celebrating with draws as well?
Crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
man, come on. I thought we'll get catch. I thought we'll get better too.
could never be my club, mate. Honestly, my club. Every time we have a draw,
bro.
it's like a loss. Could never be my club.
What's man on, bro?
Yeah, I'm
Tell
saying,
him, tell him.
when we win the league, we know how to do back to back, pal. Do you get what I'm saying? Without
Tell him,
115
touch,
charges.
tell him,
Bro,
tell him.
nobody-
Yeah, I guess back to back's only for the
Minus-
big clubs. These lot when they're champions celebrate draws. So yeah,
touch,
never my club.
I'm shaming.
We'll show you how to beat Arsenal in a few weeks' time, buddy. We'll show you how to beat Arsenal.
Quest, this is what goes on here, Quest.
Yeah, I'm
They won't
saying.
let us celebrate a last minute winner away to City or last minute equalizer away to City.
I hear you, bro. I hear
Hey,
you.
but for real though,
Let's see
just on the
Embarrassing.
Saka thing,
Champions
yeah,
elect. The champions elect couldn't score a goal against the champions though. Come on, that what we did.
just on the Saka thing, yeah. Obviously, I know Bayesian, big up Bayesian, obviously part of the
Big up
community
Bayesian.
every time. But obviously, I don't understand why it's a bit of a mixed bag. Listen, Saka is not an out and out goal scorer. That's always something that he needs to work on, innit? But like, we don't read football, we watch it. Well, some people read football, innit? But normally you're supposed to watch football with your eyes in it. And yes, he hasn't been to the levels that we know he can be, but my good God, that boy's got some talent, bro. So like, anyone saying that they don't think that he's happy that he should stay at Arsenal for another 5 years, bro, I don't know what kind of things you're smoking. Like, do you get what I'm saying, bro? There's not gonna be many better right wingers in the world than Saka, bro. I'll be real.
Yeah,
I'll be
we
real.
got Saka every time.
Do you want to question his ambition? You want to question his ambition?
Vator,
come on, man.
I'm just.
Come on, man.
I hear it.
My boy,
Is he on 300K? Did he get bumped up to 300K a week?
Bro, I don't know what man's getting paid. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm not the accountant. I don't care about that. It's not my bread.
No, I'm just saying with big wages comes big expectations. I'm just saying.
bro, but listen, big wages, bro. The boy's been carrying on.
Normally as well.
Get your money.
You know, Salah last season went on a madness and then got the big contract. Can you really say Saka's been on a madness to earn the contract? And then normally when
He's been trash. He was good yesterday. First half, he was good yesterday.
He was good yesterday.
Aubameyang, for example, got that big contract and then went downhill and fell off a cliff. So I like Saka, so fair play. But
bro, what? No, 30K.
He's a small game player. He's trash.
No, bro. For what? Hold on.
Wait, is he on 300K?
Wait. Man, them are guys, man.
Yeah, but that's what the reports are. That's what the reports are.
Who cares, bro? Who cares?
No one cares about that.
You should care.
He
He
should
should
care.
I'm
For a
not
guy who
paying
scores 4 goals in a year.
I'm not paying him.
Never scored at Anfield. Never scored at the Etihad. Scored one goal at Old
It's not
Trafford.
my money. I don't care what they put him
I
on.
don't think he's ever scored at the Bridge either.
If it's a player like Saka who's not going to move,
This is why you guys.
Everyone on this panel will take Saka in a heartbeat. What would
wait,
you do?
I wouldn't. I swear down, I wouldn't. I would not take Saka. Why not take Saka? He wouldn't start for me. It'd be my third choice right wing.
Bro, you're on this trolling team, bro. You got a
I'm
fucking
not, I'm being-
Mbemu, bro. You got a
Serious,
Mbemu, bro.
Mbemu
You got a
was 20
fucking
goals.
25-year-old that looks about 50. Chill out,
Why
bro.
do you think? Why do you think?
Mbeumo's better than him?
Why do you think Mbeumo didn't come to Arsenal? What you think he was going to start?
Because he wouldn't get a sniff.
But that doesn't mean he's not better than him. What does that mean? At least he didn't go to Arsenal. At least he didn't go to Arsenal.
Who?
Hey, we got to
And
move on.
Buemo went to the
Let
bigger
me just
club.
let me just say this though.
Thank you, Vator.
One thing that you do need to be aware of.
Vator, don't set him up. Don't do that.
Whether you're asked about the money he's on or not, I think the incentive structures across the board, this isn't just a Saka-related thing, by the way. This is just all proper top-tier football players. I think the incentive structures within contracts need to be better considered, because slapping somebody on a 300k basic and allowing them to then just put their feet up, like that's what Newcastle fans.
We're assuming, remember, we don't.
No, I'm not. No, yeah, but I'm talking about. I'm talking.
Havertz is getting 280, so Saka's gonna get more than Havertz.
Bro, I don't know why man care, bro. I don't get it. Like, I don't give a shit about what man's getting paid, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, it's not our money. We ain't paying the players, but at the end of the day, bro, man just need to make sure that when you're watching the game, man are contributing. That's it. It's not. We don't read football, bro. Like everyone's coming with the stats and this stat to the bro. What do your eyes tell you? Because
but SC, no.
That your players are this good, but bro, when I'm watching them, your team is arse, bro. So like
Danielson, hear me out. The reason why you got to look at what's being spent is because it relates to the entire club. It relates to the players that are playing for you. Havertz is your highest paid player. And I would ask you two Arsenal fans, this season that looks like you're going to win the Prem, right? Your favorites to win the Prem. Is Saka even your top 4 best player?
Yeah, but what? Do you think he's getting a deal? Wait. Do you think he's getting a deal just off of this season? Concentrate, bro.
No, he's not.
Like, what are we doing?
He's getting a deal based... Wait, hold... Okay. So you're paying him more. You're extending the contract for what he's done before you already?
So how do you get a new deal? Do you think you get a new deal just based on always on form, or is it what you have done?
So we could all agree. We could all agree based off this season, it's not deserving, but because of what he's done in past seasons, he's getting this contract.
Of course,
that is
okay.
Season ain't done yet. Season ain't done yet.
Wait, hold on. How come when men go through purple patches, they don't just get new deals straight away? Bro, what are we doing? Concentrate, bro.
Because they do that at the biggest club in the world.
Come on. Like,
listen, you guys are securing Saka because you know someone else is going to go out there and snatch him from you. So that's why.
If he's that dead, if he's that dead, why is someone going to come and snatch him then?
No, I'm saying he's dead now. He's not having the season.
If he's that dead now, if he's that dead, why is someone going to come and snatch him this season? Even if he's dead this season, why are we going to give him a new deal if he's that dead then?
No one's going to snatch him up until he plays right again. You guys are securing him because you believe he's going to play right again.
So you think he's going to play right again then? That's what you're saying. So
I have no idea. He's your player. I could care less.
He has got ability then. So he is good then. He's just.
I never questioned whether he had ability or not, but I'm telling you, you're about to pay this player, and he hasn't done it yet. That's all I'm saying. I've looked at players that have warranted the contract extensions, and it's based off of actually delivering something.
Can I ask a question?
That's fair though. That's fair though.
Can I ask a question? Are you not worried about the injury, because he's not been the same since the injury, injury, and that injury was the same injury that done Michael Owen.
Man ain't worried about
still got it like that though.
But even from the game yesterday, you didn't see Saka yesterday that first half.
No, he was good first half.
The whole team second half fell off. So it's not a thing where I'm looking at Saka and going, the whole team fell off as a whole. So that first half, you can't tell me that Saka's fell off and he's not looking at. Bro, it's gonna take time, but you know Saka's gonna get back to it.
You know what it's with Saka? You know what it's with Saka? If we're being objective, like even before the injury, you don't associate Saka with being lightning anyway. What separates Saka from a lot of players is his IQ. Like he'll be fat. He doesn't really need the speed to become a top player. Like he has it up here. His IQ. And I'm not even his biggest fan, but he doesn't really need.
Bro, you man are going.
He does rely on a bit of a burst, though.
What? Because you think, man?
No, but he's strong. Saka rides challenges. He drops his shoulder and then he uses his strength to get. He never I agree with exactly what you're saying, Romz. I never looked at Saka as a quick, as a pacey winger. To me, he's more of.
He's not pacey.
Like one move, one trick gets by you and is efficient.
Bro, big up the star boy. Anyway, let's move on because we spent enough time about.
How old is he? How old is he, by the way?
I was gonna say that you need to stop calling him Starboy. He's 24 now. Like,
he's growing up. The Wonder Kid tag is gone.
Yeah.
He's got
Wait,
shots going up every week now.
Wait,
listen,
man ain't saying that about Wizkid.
Man,
When
you can do
Wizkid's
it with
calling
Lingard,
himself
you could
Starboy,
run it as well. Yeah.
when Wizkid's calling himself Starboy, you man
That's a
ain't
good
saying,
one.
"Oh, go up, like, come on, bro."
Errol knows the real star boy is real.
Hey, you know,
Rio,
when-
oh, mate, Shay
you know-
Lacey, pal.
You know when your mum's got the favorite child and it's like he'll always be my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Always, bro.
That's
When he's 33 with a beard and all sorts,
I know, right? Starboy, Romz.
Still the
Starboy.
Starboy, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
All-
great
always
kids, Starboy.
Hey, but listen, big up Abdi Rahman on the super. He said when you need to beat the champs is when they are in a fight for their title. Errol, that's a question. So when you need to beat the champs is when they are in a fight for the title. Errol, I don't kind of get that.
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying, or the way he's trying to frame it. Fair enough if that's what you think, but you know that's not how the league works. Yeah.
Big up for the super, man. Every single time, Abdi Rahman. Big you up, man. But listen, we got Catch. What's the like count quickly?
56.
All right, let's get a quick little 80 in there, man. Quickly, man. There's a lot of mad conversations that we're gonna have, man. Seriously, like I said, everyone make sure that everyone's links in the description. Make sure we're showing the man them love. But Quest, obviously we got manners over here, and I know KG's like pressed on time. We're gonna touch on Chelsea because obviously you are talking a lot. I told man, you see when you forward to Craven Cottage, it's not an easy game. You ain't just gonna go over there and just, you know what I'm saying? KG, remember?
Yeah. Look, hey, Craven Cottage. Let me. I gotta dip in it in a minute, but let me go ahead and set the stage for you, Quest, because these men gonna jump on you. Pause. But hey, I told y'all last week and the week before that if you want to kick us while we are down, get ready because we are absolutely diabolical right now as a institution. It is everybody. The top and you. I don't know if you guys watched the games because there was a lot of games going on at the same time, but Bali was sitting there next to Liam, so he got to see firsthand the disaster that he was the mess that he was setting Liam up for. Which I said last week. Look, it's a blessing and a curse having a black coach on the sidelines. He's gonna hold smoke regardless, and he's walking into the most. He's walking into a worse situation than United. And that is not a good thing from a player perspective, from a recruitment perspective, from a tactical perspective. Everything right now for our club is absolutely peak. And we tried yesterday or 2 days ago on Tuesday. We tried to get back into it, but once again, Discipline FC strikes. Right? They told us it was a problem under Maresca. They told us it was a problem under Poch. And now it's a problem under this new brother, Callum. Callum was there for 2 days, for two games, and already saw one guy get a red card. One guy already. That's 7. I think that's what Quest. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what 7 red cards this season, and then 8 if you count Maresca.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And that was Cucurella.
He's at the top of the red card table this season.
Yeah, that was Cucurella. That was 10 minutes in, and that wasn't a kid. That wasn't Achapong. That wasn't Garnacho. That wasn't any of the guys that you would.
Best left back in the world, no?
Yeah, that was supposedly
Facts.
left back Cucurella pulling down Harry Wilson. How you let Harry Wilson get goal side from you in that instance? Because Harry Wilson has no pace. He got a magical left foot. His left foot is crazy, but he has no pace whatsoever, and he let him get goal side. And once again, instead of just being smart and saying, you know what's more important in this situation? Do we give up the goal or do we go down a man? This idiot grabs him not once, but twice for about 10 yards.
I said, I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him.
And then real quick before I leave. To make it even worse, we get 2 or 3 yellow cards from players who come over and start arguing with the ref about what is a clear and obvious red card. The only VAR decision that needed to be made in that instance was whether or not it was a penalty, and we know it started outside the box. But these men come over and they start running their mouth with dissent. Caicedo's missing the semifinal versus you guys not because of a tackle, because of dissent, because of all this.
No, it's clear he got 5 yellow cards in a row. No, Caicedo.
Peak. No, I'm saying the one that got him over the line. But Quest, look, I hate to leave you and throw you to the wolves,
He'll be all right.
Brother, look, don't forget that gold badge on our chest. Don't forget who we are.
Never,
There
bro.
we
Never,
go.
never, never.
Big up, fellas.
Love
I thought I was the historian.
Do you know one thing I'll say? Yeah, like KG made a very good point. Like they had this problem under Poch, whatnot, this discipline problem. But you know why I'm not buying it? Yeah, you can get experience in two different ways: by your age or sometimes how many games you've played. Yeah, a lot of these Chelsea players have played 50, 100 plus games. For you not to just be getting red cards at every other game, every free game, it's not on. I'm not saying it's a young delinquent problem anymore. You know, just idiots. Your players are just idiots.
Thank you. You might have just idiot. That's it, bro.
Romz, they got a squad full of centre kids. I went centre, yeah. When you get out of school, yeah, you'll be in the playground just throwing rocks and that. Forget it. You got a squad full of centre kids.
You're throwing planes in the classroom.
That knows how to keep their temperament. It's like when you're looking at it, yeah, respectfully, Fulham, bro. You got to read the room. Bro, you can come back if Fulham get a goal. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. And when people are putting he's the best left, bro, the best left backs in the world don't do these sort of dumb
Nuno
mistakes.
Mendes doesn't get red cards like that.
That's
the best left back.
Are we saying the man needed?
Yeah, wait, hold on. You think Gyokeres better than Nuno Mendes?
Yes.
No, I said Nuno Mendes is the
No,
best.
I'm
left
talking
back.
about about the Chelsea fan. He says he's the best.
Yes, 100%. Yes.
Bro, come on now. Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Barometer, man. What's the barometer? One's won the Champions League, one's won the European
I'm
Championship.
surprised you didn't say Dorgu, pal. I'm surprised you didn't say
Nah, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw. I'm not like Luke Shaw this season.
My God.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Just allow that. Just allow that.
I'm not saying Luke Shaw this season. Lewis Hall, though, my future left back. Do you get what I'm saying?
Lewis Hall, are you?
I feel like
Lewis Hall is better than Gyokeres.
Okay, bro. That's why we let him go.
mad.
There's reasons for this.
You also let go Livramento. He was cold as well.
Yeah,
he'd start ahead of all your centre backs.
We had Reece James in the back.
Okay,
That's
what
why,
about Gay? Gay's your centre back. He's better than all of them.
Yeah, but Gay's come good now, bro. We let
Okay, same with Lewis Hall.
go.
He come good now.
Tuchel let him go about 4 or 5 years ago. So you can't predict this stuff. Don't act like because of revisionism, you can start saying all the players we let go are good now, bro.
You let Lewis Hall go because of pure profit.
Learning it, bro.
When you have a wealth of talent, you gotta let some
gone
go.
on to greener pastures, bro. It happens, bro.
Look
at Di Maria left you and went and kicked on
up. Don't buy into it.
Don't buy the bait, man. He's had a lot of
I feel
sugar.
like though, as Chelsea fans though, you man have just got to wake up and smell the coffee. It's like you know when you're older and you go for a midlife crisis, and in Chelsea's terms, you're like buying just everything. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like you lot, where you've won in the past, you have to come to the realization now it's not the same. You man ain't buying stuff. You man used to buy stars. It weren't all these young players and hopefully you mash them together and then it works. You man used to go out there and buy stars. Now you're buying these young players to flip on a double if he turns good. 1 or 2 might turn good like Esteval. But now I feel like you lot are at best a cut. You're never gonna be right now. You don't look like 3-4 years ago where everyone said, oh, that young team, if it comes good, they're going to be a problem. That's the kind of atmosphere it is right now. You man have to just realize where you are, man.
No, do you know what? I can hear it, but I also think at the same time, like everyone's seeing us at our worst. This is at our worst. So there's every chance that we go into the summer, make a couple of improvements, and then you see an incremental shift. Because at the end of the day, when the owners came in, they picked us up from 12th. We came 6th, then we came 4th, and now we're struggling again. So I understand. Right now, it looks a little bit dark, but I'll be honest. I might be one of the only Chelsea fans in the world. I'm mad positive, bro. I can't even lie to you. Now, I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I really don't. I think there are glaring issues for sure. There are glaring issues. Yeah, I think there's glaring issues, but I don't think it's... even for me, like where we're sat in the league right now, we should be way further ahead. But as you can see, the league itself is a little bit all over the place.
Wait, why should you?
What do you mean? Be further ahead?
Why should you be further ahead? Why?
Because we've let 19 points go from winning positions this season.
Yeah, but that's what a team like you is gonna do. This is what I don't understand, bro.
Yeah, I know, but both things can be true. What I'm trying to say,
you know the thing. Sorry to cut you, yeah, but with Chelsea, you man are exactly where you should be with the squad that you have. Like you
I don't think that's true.
Hang on.
Oh, you're a team that should be challenging to get into the Champions League. You shouldn't be anything more than that with the squad that you have.
Facts.
So I don't understand why anyone is saying, "Oh, we should be this and we should be that," bro. You don't have any.
I disagree with that though, SB.
But why? But why though?
Because you can't assemble a squad for 2 billion. Sorry, 2 billion. And no, but right, sorry. Whether or not they are good enough or not, the pressure that needs to be applied to a team that can spend 2 billion needs to require you need to be winning top honors.
Errol,
You can't just do that like this is a hobby. Like this
Errol,
is
you're right, yeah, but check
Okay, wait. Can I just ask a question? Are we doing this conversation with context or without it? Because if we're doing it without context, I guess we're just saying anything. And it's clotheslines and over the tops. I hear it.
I'm not even trying to crash on you. I just wanted to know before Maresca got the axe, was you ready to get rid of him, or was you prepared to let him see out the season?
I wasn't getting rid of him, but I was starting to see a lot of things that was making me go, this is gonna go the way things went with Tuchel and Lampard. Yeah. Okay. And I'll be honest with you, that last game against Bournemouth, when the game was on the precipice, and he put Esteval on the left, I said he's lost it. He's gone. And even 2 weeks before, when he threw Tosin under the bus, I said a manager that is confident in himself doesn't do that. You protect the players at all costs. So there was things I was seeing from him where I'm going, even if the board are not supporting you, you're now doing things that are making it seem like you can't handle this mentally. And what bothered me the most about Maresca was, when the City links came out, and I actually defended Maresca. I was saying it on that. I think I was on the terrace. I was like, Maresca's not going to go because he started something. You don't start something and leave halfway through. A real man don't do that. But I was wrong. He come out in a press conference a week later and promised that he was staying. He said, I'm not going anywhere end of the season. And then what did he do? Tucked his tailing, took the money and run. Oh, but he didn't even get paid for it. So for me, I look at this mercenary, and I'm going, listen. Wait, what? Oh, thank you for what you've done for us, brother. There's no love lost.
Was it a sacking or mutual?
He resigned.
I actually don't know.
He resigned. So for me, I'm looking at the squad going, of course.
He turned down 13 million.
I'm not saying the red cards are on him, but there is something about when your players feel like even you're protecting them. You start to look at your own mistakes, bro, and you go, I need to fix up. And I could just see that there was a disconnect between the players and the manager and the board. So yes, I agree. The club is in a little bit of a disarray right now. I agree with you. But I'm not going to say the squad should be like 9th, 8th. I don't think so. I do hold
a little disarray is where I got to challenge you on this one, guys. And you listen, on this channel, y'all like to use the analogies. When you're in that relationship and you say, screw what I got over there, I'm gone, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving the big screen TV. I'm leaving all my stuff, all my clothes. I'm out. Maresca leaving and leaving money on the table? It's not a little problem over at Chelsea for this man to turn that down and to say, I'm out of here.
It's a bigger and better things.
Yeah, but the question is, why?
A man to leave 13 million on the table is crazy.
It's because he's already got another job lined up. I think he's going to the 115.
No, so listen, even if you already got another job lined up,
what about the biggest club in the world, pal?
Nah, listen, we're way ahead of that, mate. We want Enrique, mate. Enrique's coming over to us, pal.
No.
Can we speak about Palmer? Can we speak about Palmer, by the way? Because I mean, we're talking about Saka, but Palmer's got like 3 goals in a year and all. Do you get what I'm saying? He's had another stinker.
Touchline. You need to get that on the show.
He even put him on the right wing, by the way. He gave him his freedom. He gave him his freedom on the right and did nothing again.
He's right,
useless. The worst world-class player I've ever seen in my life, or superstar player I've ever seen in my life.
Well, listen.
One season wonder.
Everybody put Palmer on the pedestal, so everybody's culpable for that. Because at the end of the day, we all saw him do what he did in the season, and we all said
season.
So
I rate him.
All of us are free on that one, yeah? His fall off should be studied for sure, but we're all culpable. I think the thing is with Palmer as well. On Maresca, one of the most damning comments that Palmer made was in that Conference League final where he said, I got bored of passing left and right, so I did it myself. Do you know how worrying that is to me? That my gaffer has given you instructions and you said, you know what, sack all that off. I'm done.
I remember one time when he posted on his story, Freedom or something like that. I remember when he was playing on the spot.
He's looking at menu.
Kwesi, do you know why that validates what you're saying there? Because even the Poch's last season, let's be honest, it was Palmer FC. He was the focus point. Everything was built around him. So when Maresca comes in and actually implements his ideas, and it's more conducive. Everyone has to like adhere to the plan. Palmer's thinking, hold on, now the team's not going through me and going through everyone else. That's why I also think Palmer didn't have the best first part of last season, because not everything was going through him, and that's why he probably come out and said that. Because I remember that Conference League post match interview, and I was like, yeah, you think you're him, like you want everything to go through you again. It makes sense what you're saying. It makes sense.
That's probably the conversations, and that's probably where Chelsea let themselves down a little bit, because they're probably conversations that he's been taken from City with the promise that board level you could be that guy. But then the manager goes in and goes, all right, well, I'm going to utilize you as this guy. I'm going to utilize next person to be the guy. And then all of a sudden, there's mixed signals. So you've kind of got this expectation that, you are going to be able to get the team to be built around you. But then there's a power struggle when the manager's actually trying to implement something different. And as you say, it results in him coming out saying, well, I got bored of doing side to side, so I had to do it myself. And sometimes that'll work. You will have Mavericks, and I think the game is a little bit. There's been a real decline of Mavericks to an extent. You will have the Mavericks every night, but Mavericks on their own, especially when you consider injuries and how frequent injuries happen and how much footy they're playing, they can't win you much.
You need a good system behind that Maverick, innit?
Exactly.
And this is the thing that I'm saying, yeah.
Go.
This is the thing that I'm saying, Kwesi. I'm not saying that Chelsea should be 9th or 8th, because we know, looking at the table, it looks mad. But if you put context in it, you're just around the Champions League places. There's a lot of team that's competing for that Champions League place. There's a lot of inconsistent teams. You get what I mean? But I'm just saying, for me, Chelsea with their squad, every team needs a good spine. Anyone who's going to challenge. You look at Villa's spine. You look at Liverpool spine, you look at Arsenal spine, you look at City spine. Obviously now their spine is broken, but they got a spine. You that they're gonna have good spines. Chelsea,
he had an epidural. That's what.
Yeah, bro, their things mash up. Bro, them man are like this. Them man are mash up.
Man, I've got a bounce. But bless every single time.
Can they find you before you leave quickly?
Redman TV and they're the handle will be there somewhere. Yeah, and man. Blessings, man. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bless up, Stay safe.
Errol, man. But
I agree with you.
And you man didn't recruit. Like Errol said that you spent a lot of P's, But if I give Vator 100 million and I give Touchline 100 million, and Touchline spends it on Haribos and Vator actually buys what he needs, then like you both had P's, but do you get what I'm saying to you? You didn't spend it.
No, 100%. And
equate to actually buy.
Go on.
You get what I'm saying?
Let me add to that as well quickly, because do you have trust in your board to do this though? Because I feel like you man are just buying young. I feel like if you put some experience into that team as well, that Chelsea team will thrive. But I don't think that's your model right now. I don't think that's your plan. Do you get what I'm saying? So do you trust your board to do that as well?
Do you know what? I agree with what SB is saying, and I also agree with the experience thing. But I think also Maresca did highlight, and I'll give him credit for this. He highlighted that experience isn't everything. Sometimes it's the kind of experience you've got, right? So what the board actually did do this season was they added 2 or 3 players that had Premier League experience. They bought in Garnacho, they bought in Delap. And listen, I never said it's the best. Hold on.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Listen, I'm not trying to play semantics, but that is what the word is. They've been in this situation before. They've played in this league before.
But when he says experience, he's talking about experience and actually being good at football rather than experience.
Okay, so help me.
Otherwise, everyone would just go sign James Milner at 40 years of age. No. He's the most experienced player ever.
But Milner's actually good.
No, but he's 40 years old, isn't it, John? His body's a bit.
When you bring experience, you want experience that could kind of lead by example. Garnacho ain't a guy that you bring in with experience that go, oh yeah, follow him. No, bro, you're gonna.
Do you know what my only caveat with that though is, is Gyokeres.
What, you think he was brought into the team?
Hold on.
Gyokeres is better than the lap, by the way.
He's got experience. We've been challenging.
Let him
Yeah. All I'm saying is 27 odd years old, however many goals in Europe in general, and he's coming into the league, he's struggling. So for different players, it's different kinds of experience that works. Do you get it? That's why Havertz, even though he had no experience playing as a striker, not no experience, sorry, he didn't have the utmost, like the best experience playing as a striker, because he had done it at Chelsea in the league, he was able to, assimilate better into the Arsenal team than Gyokeres has now. Do you see it? So that's why I get the argument about you need to bring in a certain kind of experience, but the board would have felt, I don't necessarily 100% agree with their choices, but the board would have felt they brought in the kind of experience needed to progress in the league from what they lost. Do you get it? Because if you're going to lose a Sancho, you need someone with Premier League experience. That's Garnacho.
No, but you're
get why
you're bringing another dad.
You're losing
quality.
quality.
My volume's gone mad. Say it again.
You're losing quality, bro. You can't replace Sancho with Garnacho, bro. You can't replace Madueke with Garnacho and getting, bro. It's not making sense. That's girls.
Madueke can go. He had to go.
No,
he was committing crimes at our club, bro.
I'm not Madueke's biggest fan, but you can't let him go and replace him with worse play. Like that just doesn't make sense.
But who did we replace him with? He moved on because of Estevao, and we can all sit here and say we've seen Estevao play. You know what the guy's got in his. You get it. You know if he. No,
but Kwesi, would you say it was because of
what's he done recently, by the way?
Would you say it was Estevao?
Yeah, but I know your thing touchline. You're just racist bias, bro. Say it again. Sorry,
I'm just saying he's had like 3 good games, bro.
Yeah, but the guy's into 18. So what?
Was it really Estevao or Neto? Because Neto's the one who plays more. Estevao's more of a like impact.
It was Estevao. No, it was Estevao because as you saw, you may not have saw in the Club World Cup. That's why he kept shifting Neto to the left-hand side. To give other players like Madueke the time to play on the right in order to understand how it would look if they had to live without Madueke and someone like Estevao would come in. So that's why he kept trying it with Neto. It just wasn't working. So I get what you lot are saying. There is better experience, but the hard thing about this is the model's already been set. So you can't now just go and quickly deviate away from it, because then what you're also going to communicate to the rest of the players you brought in before is go, oh yeah, by the way, we don't even believe in our vision.
Yeah, you need Quest.
It takes time. I agree with you, but it takes time.
Quest, you need to do that still. But yeah, man,
Before you move on, real quick, I just want to ask you: do you have any concerns that a Cole Palmer might be looking at Saka getting double his pay, and he's going to be stuck on the contract he has at Chelsea?
I think if that's what you're worried about, you got bigger problems, bro. I don't know why you'd be looking at other man's money.
I'll be honest.
You don't think professional players look at that?
It looks mad dejected, bro. It looks mad.
You really don't think professional players look at that? Like you look at your peers. You look at your peers. You look at players close to your age and what they're making. To see Saka now get 300K and Cole Palmer is out 130. Do you think there's your model? I'm talking about your model, your Chelsea model.
I hear you, but Errol said it earlier. The footballing world is not ready for it. This is why Chelsea did the long contract situation in the first place. Because you're not going to come and cry when you signed on the dotted line for 7 years. We told you before you signed it. You're here for at least 3, bro. Tell your agent to tell his agent. You're caught in the death row. Do you get it?
I hear it.
Hey, listen. Hey, quickly, let's move on to Vator, because I heard there's still sharks swimming in the water, but I can't really see them still. I really see them still.
The 115s, pal.
Vator, obviously, you man played Brighton at home in a game that I expected City to win. I'm sure you expected City to win.
I did.
We all did.
I think we all could say that we were pretty confident that City would win. You ended up dropping points and not getting paid your full wages. What can you tell me about that performance? What have you learned from that performance? Because from me, I asked you the other day, do Man City have a mentality problem? Because everyone says about Arsenal and Arsenal doing this. Hey, Chess, don't kill me. But Arsenal doing this and Arsenal doing that, yeah. But for me, this season, I've said it. This is not the same City. Everyone's saying, City always run down Arsenal. This ain't the same City with the winners with Kevin De Bruyne and Kyle Walker and the serial winners that you had before. This is like almost teaching this new team how to win and how to be those guys. You get what I'm saying? So when people are saying Arsenal going to bottle it, I'm looking at City, and when you guys have played before us or when you've had the opportunity to put pressure on us, I haven't really seen you guys do that properly. Do you get what I mean? So do you feel like you guys have got a mentality problem, and what have you learned from that game against Brighton?
All right. I mean, I think you're being very recent with regards to not taking advantage, because it wasn't too long ago we were 2 points off you guys, right? So the way we've been playing, I'm hearing an echo. The way we've been playing has been consistent, but now it's inconsistent now starting 2026. The performance, listen, after the Chelsea game, really disappointed with that draw, with them getting that extra time equalizer. But I was most concerned with the players that left that pitch. Right? Gavardiol, my center back, Diaz, my center back left. I was happy defensively with what we showed versus Brighton. Yeah, they had some chances. When you play attacking ball, those of you on the panel or in the chat, when you actually play attacking, progressive football, you're going to leave opportunities for the other team to get some chances. If you're going to be very pragmatic, risk averse, the other team's not going to get that many sniffs. But versus City, hey, we're one of the most entertaining teams to watch for a reason, because we do play attacking ball.
Are you trying to throw shade, bro?
No. If I'm going to throw shade, I'll be direct. You guys are boring. I don't need to do all that. But when it comes down to this game versus Brighton, they had their chances. They weren't able to capitalize. We clearly had our chances. And I'm looking at my man Holland. You need to start scoring these goals. I'm even looking at an old, considered old player.
Why?
Because he could have scored more than one.
Why can't no one else score? Why does Holland just have to score? Why can't no one else score?
No. It's not about Holland being the only one to score. It's about Holland getting those opportunities. We know he's prolific for a reason. He's the best goal
saying
scorer
if he don't score, then surely someone should be able to
Yeah, and I would have expected Bernardo Silva to score. He hit one off the post. I would have expected us to at least take the chances between Shirky in front of the net and Holland late in the game. And also Doku. I would expect someone else to score. Now, we create enough chances where I'm not biting my nails. I'm not growing more platinums. I'm like, listen, we're creating enough opportunities here. Let's put them away. Will we click? What?
What about Starboy?
Catches onto him.
You can't help yourself. You can't help yourself.
Oh man,
don't worry, Vator. I got you earlier for Saka, pal. I got you your revenge. I got your revenge.
All right, you want to stop what I was saying with regards to breaking down the game to talk about Foden.
I felt like Foden had a chance where he should have bagged as well.
Yeah, Foden had a chance.
And that's my thing, bro. When it's time to step up, he goes missing.
Yeah,
he goes missing. He's never the one to start.
Are you gonna run the same bar as every show? I know when you look at Foden.
No. I'm just asking you to put pressure on him. Why are you going that churchy in these? They've just turned up.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking
about
Foden's
already dragged them to a league title.
I'm talking about this particular game. This particular game, late in that game to really decide it. Shirky and Holland were kind of messing around in front of goal, right? Shirky had one where he just needed to put it on target and he skied it over. Foden had a chance, and Foden had two opportunities that get ignored, because I know a lot of you kind of will just look at the stats or look at the highlights. Foden got dragged down twice by a tactical foul because he was ready to run downhill and create a dangerous opportunity twice, and he got tactically fouled. So he was Foden wasn't ghost. Foden wasn't playing like incredibly terrible. But does he need to raise his level? 100%. But I would say that for everybody, because we score our chances, it's a different game. You know, when goals get scored, teams are like deflated. They're like, man, it ain't happening.
Yeah, I can't lie, man. If I had wheels and an engine, I'd be a car, bro. So like, I don't understand. You keep saying if like, I don't get it, bro.
Well, I heard a lot of ifs when you were talking about Arsenal and Liverpool, but I'll talk about City right now.
What ifs did I say, bro?
Yo,
hey, Romz.
Love.
Where can they find you?
Say again. Sorry, it delayed.
Where can they find you?
Oh, Football Verbal. Go to Football Verbal and find me.
Big up, man. Appreciate
it. My guy, that's all. But yeah, so, man.
It's not about ifs in terms of concerning and I'm upset. It's about I saw what opportunities were in the game, what we could have done, and we didn't. I'm taking that draw and I'm moving on. I didn't expect the favor. I didn't expect the favor to happen between Liverpool. I did not expect Errol to do anything versus you guys. And it ended up being a draw. So it's we push it off another week. We see what happens when I play United. I play Touch. Pause. Yeah. I play against Touch next week.
You need to up your game, pal, if you want to play like that against me, mate, because you'll be getting 0 points in that game. That'll be a straight loss.
I'm worried about the manager bounce. I'm worried about
you have
what
no
Ollie's
centre-backs as well.
I'm worried about what Ollie at the wheel is about to do. But listen,
he has Pep's number, to be fair.
All he does. All he did. He did. Whether he's the same guy, we'll see. But it's going to be. We'll have to link up because we should do something with regards to the show. The performance. I'm actually surprised by how well the defense played. To be honest with you, I had a call up. I had a call up in Max. He played center back with my man Kosinov. That pairing was not. I didn't even foresee it. I kind of like what options does Pep have? And we looked all right.
Oh,
we looked all right.
That's blue cheese.
They got cut open the first 10 minutes, though.
They had an opportunity, but so did we. When it comes down to 8, and I respect when a Chelsea fan is concerned about a center back, he's been dealing with that all season long. So if he says my center back looks bad,
for years, pal.
For years, he actually knows what he's talking about.
Bro,
but I think, like my brew brother, I think I'm gonna go in the transfer market. I think I'm gonna do something. I think I'm gonna do something.
You think you get Gahey?
If it's not Gahey, I think we get a center back. I honestly do. I think we can't go and challenge for this. We can't go and challenge for this league. We can't go still in all competitions and expect to win anything with the current situation with regards to our center backs. Ake is just a game away, unfortunately. Knock on wood, I hope it doesn't happen. But he's potentially a game away from suffering an injury, and then we're stuck. So we got to do something. We got to do something.
What? Obviously, you man got Semenyo over the line. Yeah. Do you think
that just dropped today? That just dropped today. I'm not even caught up. You know, time zone difference. Me dealing with the workday. The Semenyo news I saw, obviously the Here We Go yesterday. I see it's official. The whole medical. He's posing
and he's
with
wearing Yaya Toure's number.
Yo, Yaya. Listen, now when you ask about a player's mentality, I ain't questioning it with Semenyo. You don't ask for that number. You don't listen. You don't ask for that number if you're not ready to put in work.
Mason Mount got the 7, pal. So does that mean he's got mentality?
Wait, but Mason Mount actually does. He just ain't got the fitness. He just ain't got the fitness.
Same thing, innit? Same logic applies.
Are we about to do the Mason Mount?
I mean, Mason Mount won a Champions League. What's the menu one?
No, to be fair, I said Gyokeres needs to take that 14 off expeditiously, bro. Like,
another one.
It's too heavy. It's too heavy.
Not just yet.
No,
just yet.
Bro, just add an O. Just put a 0 on the end, bro.
And Ketia look better wearing that number.
You're eating that. We're not doing that. Not yet.
No, come on, boys.
You know what it is? Quickly before we move on. Listen, you see with Gyokeres, it's like you see with like crypto. You see when you put in, you put in like I don't know 10 grand. You say, but it's dropped. The market's just dropped and it's gone down to like 1 grand. I've still got Saturn in there. The market's gonna shoot right back up again. Do you get what I'm saying?
14 to 1. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro.
Man said
too
1
heavy, man.
With a chance of
you know the one narrative that I would love to see play out, because I've seen a tweet. I think it might have. I don't know if it was an Ornstein tweet, but it's somebody else. But they were saying that when Semenyo was younger, like in youth, right, Tottenham and Arsenal both turned him down. And I was thinking, and he's ended up at. I was thinking, what are the odds, if he spins the block and just comes in knee slides on a Drogba one, end the season to win the league and take it off you, man.
Do you see how he left?
It all sounds great.
Yeah, that late game winner.
Hey, narratives.
Hold that. Yeah,
that's how you leave a club. That's how you leave a club.
Narratives.
Utmost respect. Listen, no, I'm excited for Semenyo and his playing style.
It's a shame his first game's against us, isn't it?
What do you mean it's a shame?
United might get spun.
He's going to do nothing, Ty. He's going to get locked up, mate.
Yo, Touch, what was your energy going into this last game? Were you talking crazy?
I said, I reckon we'd win.
What happened?
All right, and you reckon you're going to win again versus City, right?
Oh, no, that one I am 1,000,000% confident for. We're going to beat you.
You're more confident versus City than you were Burnley.
No, like Burnley, we should have won. Like we had the chances. Another day would have put 4 or 5 past them. We hit the bar. They had 2 goal line clearances. Keeper made a few saves. They scored 2 lucky goals. Well, one was a worldie and one was a jammy own goal. And we had a goal disallowed, which should never have been disallowed because of your cheating 115 Kyle Walker.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Diving. And he also stamped on Dorgu's leg. So yeah, I mean, as I say, once a cheater, always a cheater. Do you know what I'm saying? He cheated on his girl and he cheated as a football player. Do you get what I'm saying?
Whoa.
So other than that, we would have won.
Whoa, man's
That's
doing
wild.
FBI now. What's going
That's
on
wild.
here?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So,
man, hey, let's
guys
move
cheat.
on that note. Let's move on to United quickly, Touchline, before we wrap up. Yeah, obviously, you man drew 2-2 against Burnley. There was a little bit of positives from that game. Obviously, Šeško scored. Shea Lacey come off the bench and looked a bit lively. Talk to me, man. The 4 at the back. What are you saying for Darren Fletcher? What did you think of that performance?
Yeah, first time we've had 30 shots in a game since 2016. So there's the positive.
2016.
Yeah, since 2016 in the league game. Swear down. Right.
You know what? I respect you. You're a good fan. You're a good fan.
Šeško had 2.7 shots a game under Amarin. He had 7 shots on target. You know what I mean? So you were talking about Gyokeres earlier, not really having shots on target recently. Šeško had 7 in one game. Do you get what I'm saying? So there are a lot of positives. We played a lot better. I feel like we should have won. But yeah, I mean, people are going to laugh because it's Burnley, innit? But they did score a jammy ass goal. That first goal was jammy as hell. And the second goal, they scored a worldie. And they had, I say, we should have scored another goal that was disallowed, that shouldn't have been disallowed. They had 2 goal line clearances. Yeah, I'm saying, I guess when the big boys come to town, I'm saying, they have to step up their game, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? If that was someone else, they probably wouldn't have fought for the ball every time, but they did. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We'll move on to City, the 115s, on their big day out at Old Trafford. Yeah, I mean, then we'll get 3 points. Then it's Arsenal. And then we're going a nice little winning streak after that. Do you know what I'm saying? We've got Fulhams, we've got the Palaces. Yeah, I mean, and we'll be right back in that top 4 race. You know what I'm saying? We're already there. We're only like 2 points off or something like that, off of Liverpool. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, Šeško is now firing. I know some people can't relate. Their strikers, Liam Delap just got his first goal. Yeah, I'm saying he's got more yellow cards than shots on target. So,
hey, yo, Touch goes after everybody, yo.
Quickly. Hey, my real life brethren.
This guy just sprays. He just sprays the room.
My real life brethren had just messaged me, guy, and Touchline's the GOAT. Straight down, man. Touchline's the GOAT. Bro, he's different, man. He backs his club to the fullest, and he knows his stuff. That's what it is. You can't.
Well, you said Šeško had 7 shots on target, yeah?
Yeah, 7 shots on target, one of them.
Yeah, and you drew.
Yeah, he had 2 goals, didn't he? He done his job.
Yeah, that's dark, man. 7 shots against, but I would have thought. I don't know. I would have thought. I thought you were gonna wrap them up like 3-4-0. I'll be so real.
I said 3-1. I knew we could see.
Season, I can show you my table. I predicted United 5th. I said with Spurs and United last season was an anomaly. I did not expect to see this, but my thing is, I just don't know how. Like, let's say you go into next week's game, yeah, and it's Fletcher and Ollie, or it's Fletcher and Carrick, or it's Fletcher, Ollie, and Carrick. So it's like you could turn up there with either the Chuckle Brothers or the witches from Macbeth. You know, the double.
Carrick's not bad, though. Carrick's not bad.
A triple threat match trying to manage a game is nuts, you know. Like, how are you going to get all those ideas across to the players, bro?
Carrick's not bad. Carrick knows what he's doing. Carrick interim against you lot, and you lot didn't beat him. You know what I'm saying? He also beat Arsenal in that period, and he beat Villarreal when we sacked Ollie the first time.
Oh, valid. Oh, wait, but I thought you said earlier about history and that. I thought you don't pay attention to.
Of course, I pay attention to history. We're the biggest club in the world.
I know. I just wanted to confirm because I know that for you lot, you've got.
That's what I'm saying. He's a good man. He's actually a good coach. Carrick's actually a good coach, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Carrick's better than Ollie. So yeah, I mean, but whoever we could have me in charge, we're beating the 115s. I'm telling you that now. We're going to be up for that game.
Hey, you're very confident.
They got no centre backs as well against Šeško, Cunha, and Boehm who's going to be back. I don't know if Ahmad's going to be back, to be fair, but we'll see about that one. Do you get? I mean, yeah, we're going to be up for that. We're beating them. That's going to be a light work 3 points. I've never been so confident going into a Manchester derby, especially with how they're playing at the minute. 3 games without a win. Yeah, they can't score goals. Haaland's going to get locked up.
Hey, Haaland getting.
I mean, listen, Lissandro Martinez is back, and Lissandro Martinez has Haaland's number, mate.
Lissandro Martinez and Haaland, but that's Undertaker.
He has his number. He actually has his number. Other than one game where he scored a hat trick.
Rey Mysterio, you know.
Other than one game where he scored a hat trick. Nah, you are taking a mick, bro. He had one game where he scored a hat trick against him. Other than that, Lissandro locks him up. You know, Lissandro's got a good record. Lissandro beat him 4-0, 2-1, 2-1 in the cup final. Do you know what I'm saying? Lissandro's got a good record against Haaland. He has a good record.
You can't drag him.
On your side.
Stuff, man.
Even when he was at Dortmund, 4-0, as I said, I get for Ajax. I'm saying he locks him up.
Hey, he knows his stuff. You can't drag him.
Press resistant. I'll give you.
And also, Lissandro locked up Vator as well. He's taller than Haaland.
Big up Touch, man. Hey, Touch. Let the people them know where they can get some of this, some of these history lessons and some of these stats, man.
Yeah, the touchline facts on YouTube. Do you get what I'm saying? They're calling me sniff line facts. I don't know why that is. I'm gonna start suing people that keep saying that. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know why that is. Honestly, I have to kill these allegations. You know what I'm saying?
Big up touch, man.
Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, touchline facts on YouTube.
Hey, Quest, hey, proper way debut, man. Hey, proper way, man. Hey, listen, let the people them know where they can find you, my boy.
Yeah, man. Quest Knows Ball on YouTube and on X as well, man. Quest Knows Ball, man.
That way, man. Hey, people, man. Listen, it's been a lit show, man. Big up all the panelists. Big up Errol. Big up KG. Big up Romz. Big up Vator. Big up everyone who's tuned in. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up everyone for the soup. Actually, this is not even my bit.
Yeah, big up everyone. Big up all the mods. Big up everyone for the super chats, man. And yeah, man, it's another one, man. We move on. Yeah, a little bump in the road. Yep,
they're saying Cobby's MOM.
Yeah, definitely.
Big up Cobby, man of the match in the chat. You already know. Listen, people. Hey, make sure have a good weekend. Obviously, FA Cup weekend, so there's no preview this weekend. We'll catch you. The next time we'll be live will probably be for the preview for the game against Chelsea. So yeah, man. Listen, people. Make sure we have a blessed weekend, man. It's another one, man. Peace.